Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on, which are a lot of things. But first up, let me share the newest colors from the kids. So we have a double rainbow soup update coming this Friday. Reese came up with a colorway called Crocodile Tail. So it's dipped kind of like how Sea Monster's Tail was done or Boston Tea Party, but it's all these greens. So there's like earthy lighter greens that go into a darker green to a darker green of all that earthy like warm tone, and then you've got forest is the last one. So you can put fern with it, olivine, kudzu, forest, and then birch. So those are options to put with it. You want to have like a really cool like analogous color thing going on. And then Penelope came up with this one called Garden of Friends. So she picked out some colors, and it's kind of like for her first day of school because she's in a classroom this year, and we've already found out some of her friends from last year are not going to be in there. So we were talking about how you want to be positive and find people who you could be friends with. And so she named this Garden of Friends. And then you can put these colors with it. So we've got robin egg. If I don't get it stuck. Robin egg, milk and honey, sunflower, Tiffany, and sweet berry. So put those colors with it. It's kind of fun and cheery. And so we're looking forward to friends, right? But anyway, those are their colorways. Are coming out this Friday at noon. Do I have swatches for them yet? No. Because we were waiting for them to dry. We weren't quite sure how they were going to turn out. So they turned out really good, and they made more. And so look for the swatch pictures very soon on all the social media spots, because I'll be sharing those. But that's what they worked on. What I've been working on is I added some more to my Oh My Fibers weaving project for my niece. So we've got this going on here. And I just have to finish this bit up at the top. And my niece helped me pick out the colors she just wanted to use for the rest of it. So I'm going to throw in a little bit more natural with a little bit of texture. And then I'll put on the last bit that holds everything together and cut it off. And I'll cut it off probably back here so that my fringe lines up at the bottom of the fringe back here. And then I have all that to tie up it onto a stick that Reese picked out from the woods to hang it on for my niece. And then it'll go to her. And then, if y'all heard about me and the mystery millins, the bags came in. They look awesome. But it gave me time to write up a crochet version of the pattern. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Scrappy scarf, which I finished. This is just one of the ways it can turn out. You're going to, in the millins, mystery millins, you don't know what's going to be in the bag. So it'll just be a good, fun collection of the different colors we made our millins, which are basically the ends of cones. We don't want to waste anything. Still good yarn, just not the sizes we normally have our yarns in. So the first step we're going to do is sock weight to see how this goes. So I made a pattern, which could probably be used on all the other weights. And this is how it turns out. So there's a bunch of different ways you can wear it. You can just tie it like you normally with a bandana, just have a little bit longer thing. You can wrap it around. It does some really cool things with it. Probably should make that video that I talked about making. But this is the knitted version. And I'm like, but not everybody knits, right? So you can crochet. So I grabbed some more mystery millins and I made a crochet version. So super simple. Once you get it started, it's only two row repeat. That's it. See? It's fun. It's easy. And this is crocheted. So you'll get the free pattern, knit or crochet version with your mystery millin bags. I'll also be putting the pattern available on Ravelry. So that's how those turned out. And they work up really fast. So don't look at them going, it's sock weight yarn. Really, it's not that bad. What else though have I been working on? Millens will be going on sale at some point, not on sale, up, available for purchase on the website soon, but not yet, because there's rainbow soup and then a new colorway of the month and then new stuff, right? So they're coming. But my project went way far out of my way. I've also been working on my Prana. I'm almost done with my first ball and going to the second. I stopped in the middle of a row and I dropped a couple stitches off of my work. I just told you, so I can't say we're not talking about that. But anyway, this is how far I'm getting. It's the Knit Sisu pattern, Prana 2. So it uses the half speckles. That's how far I've gotten so far. And it's a textural thing. So if you look, there's certain little fun bits of stockinette and garter. So that's, and it's actually kind of like lining up right now, which is really cool. But anyway, so I'm in my first of 3 balls. I'm almost done with that first ball, and it's turning out really fun. I'm using neon lights and Sprout Decay. You can use Sprout Decay. What other colors can you use? I think we've made up 20. Where are they? Good question. I am currently working on this. My work this week is to get our half speckles restocked so I can get pictures of them and we can get them on the website for you. So that means that they'll be available in all 3 weights, sock, DK, and worsted. This is in DK. So yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. So I'm going to head down to the studio after this and speckle yarn and get that going. So that is all for now. But until next time, happy crafting.